was a pretty intense session, right?
Yeah. It was very intense.
You didn't really seem too interested in getting involved this time.
I don't really know what to say. I don't know where to begin.
Well, you just have to start somewhere. I mean, these guys have been doing group for a little bit longer than you, but they all had to just crack that nut and just start somewhere. Right?
So easy to say that, though. Not as easy to do it.
Do you talk with Catalina about this stuff?
Like, whenever she's home, yeah. She works a lot. She's a couple hours a day, maybe.
I know you haven't seen your family in a while, but do you ever talk to any of them?
No. Not since I got kicked out. It's been about 8 years.
You have a brother, right? What about him? Do you ever speak to him?
I don't want to talk about him.
Well, why not? We've never talked about him before.
No.
It's okay.
Stop.
You can talk about it. It's all right.
Stop. Stop it.
Just listen to my voice. You're right here in this room.
So where's he going? Stop it!
Listen to the fan. Can you hear the fan?
Hey.
Hey, so, how are you?
I'm good. A little nervous.
Yeah, you look it. What's going on?
I'm going on a date with Alexandra tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Over to her place for some wine, some homemade dinner. How's work?
Oh, it was okay. You know, the usual.
Busy?
Yes, busy. So tell me more about your date.
Should I bring food? Should I bring like berries or something, or like a salad?
What do you want to bring her?
Flowers or something?
Great.
Is that good?
Yeah, get her some flowers.
Get some flowers?
Yeah, have some tea. It might calm your nerves.
Thanks.
What number of date is this?
Number 4.
Fourth. Well, you talk about her nonstop.
Like, what do I talk about on a 4th date? Like, when you were with like dudes and stuff on your 4th date, like, what did you talk about? Like,
It was just myself. Well, you guys have what? You said movies in common, right?
yeah, we went. That was the last 2 days. We went to go see movies.
So you can tell her about, the movies you like and stuff. I don't know, just be yourself. You're gonna be eating, so you won't, there'll be periods of time where you won't be able to talk, right?
I guess. This is what kind of scares me though, is being myself. You know?
Well, you're a brilliant guy, so if she can't see that, then, right?
I guess.
What do you mean, I guess? Of course you are.
Yeah, but like
Like what?
the other girls, you know.
Yeah, and they weren't right?
Ran away pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want this to happen with Alexandra.
I know, but have you felt this way about anyone else you've been with?
Not quite, I guess, because she's really passionate, and she makes me very comfortable, and I just don't want to fuck it up.
And you won't. You'll be perfectly fine, just like you were the first 3 dates, right?
I guess.
What are you worried about?
You know, something happening.
You don't want to be vulnerable with her, is that what you mean? You don't want to tell her what happened?
Like, I mean, I feel like I could trust her with it.
I can't hear you. What are you saying with your hand in your mouth?
I feel like I could trust her with it, but like, I don't know if that's too soon. Like, how do I bring it up? And if it does come up, like what?
Why are you stressing about this? This is only the 4th date. And then you don't have to be vulnerable with her right away. You can choose when you want to be.
Yeah, I guess if it comes out, then it comes out, right?
Yeah, and you know how to handle it. You've been through and had a lot of support in the
Yeah.
last little while.
Yes.
Completely different than the other dates you've ever had, right? So you're in a completely different position now, right? You
Yeah.
feel more secure,
Yes.
more like yourself, right?
Sandy's been helping me a lot with that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this date's gonna go fantastic for you. It'll be great.
It will be, right?
Yeah, you'll
It's
be
gonna be
awesome.
good. It's gonna be good.
You'll be fine. And if anything happens, you can call me. But I have total faith in you.
Okay.
You'll be brilliant. You're my brother,
God.
right?
What would I do with it? You're the best, honestly.
I know.
You're gonna have your phone on you in case something happens and I need to get a hold of you?
Don't I always?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
You're welcome.
All right.
Get on out of here.
Okay.
Go. Bye. See you later.
See you.
But yeah, I did a lot of plays at school, a couple musicals, but I'm not really a singer. And don't ask me to sing because I won't do it.
Aw,
no, not with
going
only this
to.
much wine.
No. So I have a bottle left, and we'll see.
Yeah,
I might start
maybe.
singing. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, do you sing?
No, but I write. I do poetry. I go to some slam poem
Oh,
competitions, and I do a little bit of music too. That's and it's mostly about what I've dealt with in life and kind of the experiences that I've gone through. I find it very therapeutic, and you know, it's a great way to, especially poetry. It's a great way to understand experiences because I mean, there's some points in my life that, you know, can get confusing,
Okay.
and by getting it out in poetry, it helps me to kind of dissociate from it and look at it with different eyes and process it in a different perspective, and because of that, it's something that I'd really adhere to it. I like to spend my time doing that. It's something that makes me feel good.
Would you ever publish them or share them, or is it like a private thing?
I could share if
You
you
would
want to
share
hear one.
with me?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I
If
need a
that's
little sip
okay.
of this first before.
Liquid courage.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds fair.
Okay. All right. This it's called Man or Faggot.
Okay.
Trigger warning. There is a little bit of disturbing content, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not
Go
gonna
with it.
keep talking. I'm just
Just
gonna
go with it.
Okay. When I was in junior high school, I was called faggot. cafe. Sounds like the wind, the river, the clouds. Summer day, smiling child, ice cream, sweet, alive, breathe, smile, gut. Slit wrist, bleeding, bruise, vomiting, pissing, shitting, dying, scarring, burning, disturbing, hate, faggot. A word that hurts like a flame burning against your wrist. And I didn't understand because when I was a child, I was given a heteronormative script and I thought I was immune to that word. I loved the movement, the sight, the heart, soul, eyes of women, but no one is immune to faggot, and it hurts because the word is able to cut and sneer and bully. They called me a faggot because I didn't think I belonged to man, and I didn't belong to women. I belonged to faggot, but I guess I don't know what that is to be meant to be a man, because they believe to be a man you have to be mean, you have to hurt, you have to own, you have to scream and kick and punch and belch and grunt and make everything yours and yours only. There's no such thing as humans, only property. The less property you have, the less you are a man. But these are boys. I didn't see them as men. I saw them as scared. And I didn't want to be scared, but they bullied me. They beat me and strangled me and tried to grab my dick and scream faggot until my ears bled and I wept and they wanted me to scream, I'm not a human, I'm yours. Do what you want, this property is yours, always has been. Soul gone, soul gone. But I didn't. And they said, oh, nice boys, girls won't love you like you want you. Girls want to have someone tell them what to do. Girls want the mean guy, the jerk, the soulless. Your soul drives her away, your faggot soul with your faggot kind heart. You care and lose as we control and rule. Care. She will never love you because you are not a man. A man who does not see her as human, but as flesh and blood and a wet vagina pulsing and inviting. But this man does not see a woman. He sees an expectation. Pornographic images, flashing vodka, sipping down her throat, pressing sweat, sound, sweat, sound, sweat, sound, sweat. Expectation. Still a faggot. Not a man. Well, if a boy is a man, then I don't want to be a man. And I don't want to be a faggot. I just want to be a human being who cares and sees and understands and loves and feels. And if that does not fall into man, then I don't give the fucks my heart holds, because I want to live. I don't want to be held down by a gender that does not progress, a gender that does not see its wrongs and understand and move on, a gender that takes and does not give. I've been a giver since a child, and she will like a giver. I know she will. I don't need to fall into hate gender in order for her to feel for me. I don't need to give away my heart and soul in order for her to like me, want me, invite me in. This is not what I believe. She could love a faggot. Faggot is a hurtful word. And man has become a hurtful gender. Something needs to change, and it won't be me to her eyes, skin, mouth, heart. I won't give in, fall in, drown in. To boys playing war, boys playing finders, keepers, boys pretending to be men. I will reinvent the gender I was given, rebrand it, and share it with others who feel my pain. Man is a word, and faggot is a word, and I won't let either separate my self, heart, soul from my body, skin, blood. It's a lot.
That was really beautiful.
Thank you.
It was more than beautiful. It wasn't just pretty words. It was important words. It was.
See, normative masculinity is such a hurtful thing. I don't believe in the idea that a man has to be an asshole.
Of course.
I don't believe that.
I think it's kind of ridiculous that anyone believes it. It just seems so obviously harmful to everyone.
I know, right? Right?
I think it's really amazing that you can see that, though. Because as obvious as it is, most people don't really get it. I think that's pretty amazing. Something you should share with other people through the poems, through everything. Just, you have to share that kind of talent. I don't think it's fair to keep it to yourself.
It does feel very good to get it out there, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you listened.
I'm so happy that I listened. You know, aside from being a famous actress, I also want to be an advocate for women and men everywhere. Just change the way the whole game is played, you know?
Exactly. This idea of what it is to be a man and what it is to be a woman is so hurtful.
Archaic. Just useless.
Just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page there.
I'm glad I am. I'm glad I'm here with you right now. And
I'm glad
you
too.
listened. You're an amazing person. I think that what you do with your life is as important as, you know, the decisions you make every day, and your passion is what's going to make you happy.
I hope
I
so.
think that's amazing.
I think you're pretty amazing too. Thanks for sharing that, by the way. I know that probably wasn't an everyday thing or an easy thing.
No.
And I really appreciate it and respect it a lot. Really, I do.
I think you're really beautiful.
Thank you.
I like you a lot. You're a very special person, I think.
Well,
My hands are sweating very much.
no, you don't need to be nervous. I really like you too.
so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm right here. It's okay. It's okay.
Why do I like this?
I'm right here. I'm right here. It's all okay. It's okay.
Thank you. There she is. Hey.
How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming to pick me up, Kat.
My pleasure.
So, how's work going?
Oh, geez, busy, but I love it. So, you know, what can I say?
That's good.
How about you?
Good too. Yeah, I'm working a lot too. Everything's great with Alex. I couldn't be more happy right now. We're going out for dinner.
Happy?
Yeah, we're going out for dinner in a couple of days. Our anniversary's coming up. Writing her a song.
What? Really? A song?
Yeah.
You haven't written in ages.
I know. I'm getting back into it. Feels really good. Feels really feels like the next step. You know.
That is great.
And
What-
we're going to a Mexican restaurant. She loves Mexican food, and as you know,
You do too.
I love
yes. Yeah.
yeah, she's great.
How's counseling going, by the way?
It's going really well.
Sandy, do you
yeah,
still really like him, or?
yeah, he's great. We've got a great relationship going now. I'm really excited to be there. And now I'm starting to help the rest of the new people that come in. I'm helping them out with their stories and becoming comfortable with talking about things, because as you know, like, you know, that's the hardest part is saying it.
That's great. You look like you're doing really well.
Thank you. Hey, do you think we could pull over just for a couple seconds?
Yeah, sure. Let me just see. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great, Kat. I never really thanked you, Kat. You believed me when nobody else would. You supported me. You've been there for me for the better half of 8 years now, and you know, I don't know where I would be. I could have died. You were there for my attempts, my suicide attempts, and you worked 2 jobs to help support me, and you always tried to keep me happy. And I want you to know that I appreciate you for everything. I love you.
I love you too. I'm so glad you're doing so much better.
Me too.